welcome to the SO Library. My name is Vivian and today we are still in the Mamas to Be series. So welcome, and this is perfect for if you're in the first trimester of your pregnancy. Today we're going to be working against gravity, especially as your baby grows. You're going to get a little bit more weight in the belly. So we're going to really work on the core, work on the back, work on your posture to make sure you can stay nice and upright, nice and strong for the baby weight. Once you're ready, we're going to get started on all fours with your knees right up against the shoulder rest. Have your hands or fingers wrapped on the outside of the white frame. You can think about pulling your shoulders down, lift the chest up a little bit more. The further up your hands are, the harder it's going to be. So I'm just going to leave you to adjust your own level. You're going to think about lifting up, bracing the abs, and think about that neutral spine position. So think of a tabletop position with the spine nice and long. You can take a nice deep breath, inhale, let the rib cage expand out, and on the exhale, think of drawing your abs in, pull the shoulders down and lengthen the neck, and think more about bracing the abs rather than rounding the spine. So here, as you breathe, gravity is going to want to pull the belly down. So as you exhale, really work on the abs to draw that in. Well done. Let's just go for one more time. Inhale, nice and slow, and exhale. Really think of lengthening the tailbone towards the foot bar, the crown of the head towards the risers. All right. From here, you can take a nice deep breath, and on your exhale, without rounding the spine, think of maintaining that neutral. You're going to exhale and pull the carriage up towards your hands. Weight transfers slightly forward. You're going to keep the weight in the hands as you gently let the carriage slide back with the knees. Nice deep breath. On your exhale, pull your abs in as you slowly pull the carriage up, trying to keep the spine nice and long rather than rounding the spine, tensing up the neck and shoulders. Inhale. So here you're working on pelvic stability, you're working on working the abs. Here I also like to think about pushing the front of the foot into the carriage. The shins is nice and firm on the carriage. Good work. All right, for spring options, you can always go into a green spring, so that is the middle weighted spring. Otherwise, currently I'm on a lighter spring, which is the yellow spring for me. So I'll let you try and play around with the spring to make it to your own level. Okay, let's just go for 3 more. Really think about lifting the chest up and away from the floor, and avoid using the fingers to pull yourself up. Okay, so working really hard on drawing the abs in. Inhale. So as you inhale, think of the abs drawing in horizontally, and as you pull up, think of the abs drawing in vertically. Good work. Let's just do last one, and we do have a little challenge, a little hold at the end, tucking the chin, lengthening the neck. Let's go. Let's hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Gently let the knees slide back, and we're going to go into our tabletop position again. So this is when your wrist is underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. Pulling the shoulders down, we're going to take a nice deep breath. Remember, we're working on maintaining the neutral, maintaining on drawing the abs in. Nice deep breath, exhale. You're gently going to dig the toes down into the carriage as you hover the knees up. Here you don't want to let the weight come forward or let it slide back. Just try to think up towards the ceiling. Inhale, slowly to lower. We're just doing 4 here. Exhale, push up and away. Really think about drawing the abs in. Don't round the spine. Keep the neck nice and long. Inhale, slowly lower. And let's just go for 2 more. Try not to come up too far. A little hover, a little inch off the carriage should be enough to get those abs firing. Inhale. Let's go 1 more. You're doing so well. And exhale, go. Lifting up. And of course, we have a little challenge here. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower the knees. You're welcome to place your feet down. Keep the knees open as you push back into a gentle child pose to release. Nice deep breath here, and on your exhale, let's roll the spine up. Roll your shoulders back. Give your hands a little bit of a shake, and we're going to move on to the next exercise. So we're moving on to our mid-back series. We're going to work a little bit harder on our back muscles. So what I want you to do is grab onto your straps. And the shorter the straps, the harder it's going to be. Longer, it's easier. So you don't have to change your springs if you don't want to. You can just adjust the level by changing the strap's length. Here I'm going to hold on to the knots of my ropes, pulling the shoulders down, and from here go and think about hinging from your hips, and you're going to incline the body forward. So with the incline, you're going to be working on the back a little bit harder. Taking a nice deep breath, same thing applies, crown of the head lifted up, tailbone goes down, don't flare the ribs, nice deep breath. Exhale, brace the abs as you pull the arms back. Good work here, think of rolling the shoulders back and down towards the carriage. Inhale slowly to release, and exhale, go pull back. So here the incline is really important. It's good for strengthening the back muscles because as you get a little bit bigger with the baby, you're going to need to use the back muscles to keep the posture upright. So really focus on not too much back movement. So keep it nice and strong. You're going to pull back. Let's just go for 5 more. And 3. Good work. Keep working on pulling the ribs in, making sure you're not overarching the back, maintaining that neutral spine. Go nice and slow. Really enjoy the muscle activation here. Okay, last one. Let's pull back and let's hold it here. And a little bit of a challenge. You're just going to open the arms out to as far as you can keep the shoulders down and close it back in. And open out. Make sure you're not breaking the wrist, so keep the wrist in a nice neutral position. Let's just go for 3 more. Keep the neck nice and long, neck is softened for 2 and 1. Hold it up here, pull back a little bit more, pull your abs in a little bit harder for 3, 2 and 1. Perfect. Good work. You can hang the straps back. And then now we're going to turn around to go into our sprinter series. So once you're ready, you can either leave the spring on onto your light spring, or if you want a little bit more challenge, go into your medium weighted spring. All right, we're going to move into the lower body. So once you're ready, you can take a step forward, the outer leg, and you're going to bring your other leg, for me it's my right leg, up onto the shoulder rest. Now here, the reason why this movement is so good for your first trimester is because we want to maintain pelvic stability. So really work on keeping the hips still. So once you're ready, you can even place your hands on your hips to use as indicators. You want to think about sitting the weight back into the heel and then bending the knee. Think about trying not to move the hips. If you need support for balance, one hand on the foot bar is perfect, but make sure you don't drop into that lifted hip. Now here, take a nice deep breath, keep the toes nice and relaxed, pull your abs in, maintain the incline as you push your back leg out. And as you push your back leg out, really try to work on maintaining the hips still. Inhale slowly to draw the carriage back in. And exhale, abs in, shoulders down. Think of strengthening the back muscles as you push out. Inhale slowly to come in. And exhale. Now pelvic stability is really important during your pregnancy because for some, when you get further into the pregnancy, some people might develop some pain at the front of the pelvis, and so that is called your pubic symphysis. So make sure that you're really working on that pelvic control, working on strengthening the lower part of the body so that you can have nice, strong muscles there for control. And exhale, abs in. Good work. Inhale slowly to draw it back in. Let's just go for 3 more. Lengthen the neck. Good work. And 2. All right, let's go for last one. Dig your big and second toe down. Make sure you're not circling the back foot. We're just going to hold it here. Pull the shoulders down. Here I like to readjust, find my alignment, pull the shoulders down, and you're going to bend down a little bit lower, keeping the back leg nice and long. And then just little pulses here, making sure that your front leg also have good tracking. Pull your abs in, place the hand down if you do need that support for balance. Let's go for 5. Feeling that left leg working nice and hard. And 4, 3, 2, okay, last one, let's push out for the challenge. Let's hold it here. Nice strong leg, keep the hips squared for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly draw your hips back up, draw the legs down, and give your legs a nice little shake. We're going to move on to the other side now. So once you're ready, let's hop on over, however you may like. And then we're going to go back into that same starting position. Did I explain pubic symphysis? Good.
Can you go to sprinter again on this side? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, team, let's move on to the other side. So make sure you don't repeat the same leg, but you should be on the other side, so you should be fine. Once again, you're going to pull the shoulders down. Hike your lifted hip up, making sure that your right leg, your supporting leg, is nice and long. Keeping your hips nice and squared, you're going to push the weight back, incline the body forward, feel the back muscles working. Take a nice deep breath on your exhale, push the back leg out, making sure your hips are not twisting. Inhale, slowly, controlled to drag the carriage back in. And exhale, let's go again. You want to also make sure you're not dumping into the front knee, so make sure your weight is in the supporting heel. The heel is nice and heavy into the floor. Your toes are nice and long onto the floor. Good work, well done. And exhale, lengthen the neck. Keeping that back nice and activated, nice and long. Draw the abs in. Good work. Remember, if you do need support for balance, your hand is welcome to go onto the foot bar. Let's just go for 3 more. And 3. Beautiful. Are you ready for that little spice at the end? Let's go for last one. Push it out. Hold it here. Nice deep breath on your exhale. Let's go down a little bit lower and just do little pulses on the supporting leg, maintaining that hip squared. Let's just go for 5, 4, brace the abs, keep breathing. 3, 2, okay, last one. You're going to hold it here, lengthen that back leg, take a nice deep breath, and slowly on your exhale, come all the way back in. All right, guys, well done. That is the end of your workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so proud of you for coming with me on this journey. We still got lots more on our channel, so feel free to check them out. I'll see you next time. Bye.